Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant, and we are live here today because it's time for us to get stronger, alright? It is time for us to get stronger. We have a lot to do. Oop. Camera, what are you doing? I tell you, this camera just goes glonky sometimes. It just decides by itself, you know what, today I think I need to just vanish out of reality for a second, you know? That's what I should do. I swear to God, I swear this camera. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We are going to tweet and then let everybody know that we're live and all that kind of stuff. So all that's going to happen, and then we're going to go off and start farming stuff. There's going to be a variety of different things that we're going to accomplish today, but the end goal is to get a lot stronger. And of course, I will teach people how to handle it all. PS network is down. Sorry to hear that, man. Doing good today, Oni. I certainly don't have an issue. So first and foremost, let's get this party started. I gotta tweet and do all that. Then we will carry on. Okay. Well, sorry to hear that the PlayStation Network is gone. That sucks. Hopefully it comes back soon enough. Bing, bang, bong.
Hello.
Hey, hey, what up, pal? Okay, everything is good. Set. They do have cross-save. You just have to link everything to your Nexon account. This game has had cross-progression since the start. But I can't help you if you choose not to, like, if you choose not to link through your Nexon ID, because otherwise how are you registering me as your creator? You need your Nexon ID not only to support creators, but also to have full cross progression. You can play anywhere, anytime, but everything must be linked through your Nexon ID. As long as you do that, you're fine. And hence why it's important to ask questions of a proper creator like myself, because we tell you everything. In fact, if you are afraid of account linking, I believe they have an entire article about it. If you don't have a Nexon ID, then, well, sounds like a you problem. You better go and get one. I told everybody at the start of this game, you must have your Nexon ID ready at all times. It is the most important thing that you'll ever have and that you'll ever need. Without that, you are going to have a miserable time. Just an FYI. Okay, now, first things first, what we're going to do is we are actually going to start hitting the Void Erosion Purges. If you don't know what a Nexon ID is, then, brother, go onto the TFD website and how have you been logging in for your web events and all that kind of stuff? Go get yourself a Nexon ID, dude. That's how everybody signs into this game properly. No Nexon ID? Big problem. Not sure what folks were going on about with this stuff, but okay. Fair. Let's play the Chinese outfit for today, because I'm feeling it. Alright. First things first, I'm just going to do a little verification and a little bit of farming. So I'm actually going to hit the Void Erosion Purges. This thing can day temporarily. Or should I start leveling this? Start leveling this first. Okay. Let's get going. And to the people on TikTok, welcome as well. I'm just going to very quickly clear 21 to 25. Just make sure that this build can handle it because I want to release it tomorrow so that everybody can copy it. Don't forget to like and share the stream if you are on YouTube as well. Don't forget to like and share on TikTok as well. I'd love to have more viewers. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Now, today is going to be a farming day. We have a lot of different things that we need to farm in order to get all of our stuff up and running. So we're going to clear Void Erosion's 21 to 25 at high speed. Then we're going to farm on 27. Make sure that we get everything we need. And then off we go to do other stuff.
This is where it ends. Begin tracking.
No problem, Kilo. Always happy to help. And thank you for vouching as well. It's always nice to know that people take my advice seriously. The robot sensei is proud. I am proud to have good students at all times. Now keep in mind, the initial stages of the Void Erosion Purge are very easy to handle. Even with just a basic NS build, as you can see, it's easy. But the later stages will require some build up, so I will teach you guys how to build up. I'm in the process of building up myself. Once I discover a full solo way, I will share it with all of you, so don't you worry. We got you. Alright, we got you. We're here to help. Mostly here to help. Sometimes we're also here to poke you guys in the face. Politely, of course. Arcane, will you two also be farming cores?
Yeah, I've been trying to still get past 26.
Okay. Well, if you really can't, I'll have a guidance up later, but you can also farm like 21 to 25 just to get a... just to start crafting your rank 10 cores, because you'll kind of need them. But don't worry, the 26 and 27, I'll have a build for Calais with the Albion Cavalry Gun. Ready to go. A lot of folks have already taught me about it. I am ready to experiment and see through the dragon's eyes.
Peace.
Oh, forgot Alzarok exists.
This is going to hurt.
Okay, already at the boss. Easy peasy.
You can't escape. Begin tracking. Take this. Keep trying.
21 is always too easy. That's why they call you a 21 Savage. But either way, I'm just verifying that these earlier levels can be tackled with ease using the NS build. The 1 to 25 loadout will be shared with all of you very quickly. Okay. Now, let me show you all the power. The power and the flower. And don't forget to keep liking and sharing the stream, peeps. The more you do, the better. Okay, this is 21. Sorry, 21's already cleared. Now this is 22. Let's go. Time for 22 Savage.
My shield. Damn it.
The Farseers are extremely annoying. Whoops. Yeah, I keep forgetting about them. So for Legion of Immortality, you will probably want to be careful of them. Because they have an auto lock on, which you cannot avoid unless you are completely behind cover. So this is a gripe for many people, and is a gripe that I fully agree with, because it is stupid that they have an unavoidable attack. Like, there should be nothing in this game, in my opinion, that has an unavoidable attack, but the Farseers do. So that should be completely stripped away and removed. Otherwise, you just end up playing like this, and then there's no point in actually playing the game, because you're not even, like, peeking out of cover. You're just saying, okay, let's hide behind cover and absolutely waste everything. Which I'm pretty sure is not the way that we want this to go. So, yeah, I personally feel that they should adjust that. Alright. I think that it is detrimental to overall gameplay, but still, at the end of the day, yeah, it's part and parcel of the whole thing, so we just gotta kind of accept it. For now, the best way is just get in there and start blasting. Take out whoever you need to behind cover, if possible. Oh man, the cover tactics. Oh, well, at least here it doesn't even matter, even if you die.
My shield, damn that.
Although I'll refine my technique during my tutorial video, because it is extremely silly. Yeah, I beat 26 already, of course. I'm all the way up to 29, but I'm gonna make some solo builds to assist people. I'm covering 21 to 25 first by tomorrow. Now, of course, today is Saturday, so I'll have my family dinner, so I won't be able to make a video today. But tomorrow I'll have a build that covers 21 to 25, as well as anything below that, obviously. And then I will start to work on Glay as well, because Glay, I believe, will be the easiest way to clear 26 to 27, especially with the Albion Cavalry Gun. That's part of the work that we're going to do today as well. But of course, I can't immediately do that, because I do need some cores, and you are going to need rank 10 cores. Now, if you do not have rank 10 cores yet, then the easiest way to get them is to just farm rank 27. After you're past 26. If you cannot do that, then farm rank 25, and you should be able to get plenty of cores. There's an NS build that makes all of this fairly easy. That's exactly what I'm using right now. And of course, this build will be fully shared with everybody. Even with multiple deaths, this build is so easily used that you should have absolutely no trouble shredding your way through stuff. Still don't know why they won't let me go next immediately, but alright, it's fine. Moving on. But anyway, ask any questions you like anytime, man. I'm here to help. Just don't forget to like and share the stream. I've seen that, Matthias, but the thing is, not everybody will be able to have that. And trying to form teams just to beat content is not the way I want to go. If something is soloable, then I want to teach people the solo way, because, sure, while we can form teams to do stuff, why should we have to? Why should we have to just to beat content? And even so, then what? Everybody's going to have to search in world chat and put up parties and say, okay, we've already got 2 Lepics, bring an Enzo, or bring a Haley and do it. No, that's not the right way. That is not the right way to do content. And while I'm certain that some creators are promoting these ways to go, that is the utterly stupid way to play a game like this. If something like this has public matchmaking, then we must have builds that can clear in public matchmaking alone without any outside interference. That's what I want to do. So I'll figure things out my way, because I believe that, anyway, I hate the creators that came up with that, because I think it's the stupidest way to play the game. forcing people into like a specific composition, then it's no different from just making a solo build, right? But they're scared. They're scared to make solo builds right now because they know they can't do it. But I will. Exactly. That is, to me, very silly. I do not want that, nor do I believe in that. I will find my own way. There's always more than one pathway. And the robot will always find the best way. I mean, everybody thought an S couldn't even clear 26 without, you know, cheats or whatnot, but it is actually possible. Although somebody claimed that they could clear it in 5 minutes, but they haven't given me their build yet. I'm still waiting for it. That being said, I'm happy to hear, you know, I want to hear these people out. Like, if somebody really has a build that can clear things faster solo, please let me know. No, you know what this is? This is Warframe in its early days. Do you know what we had to do in Warframe in the early days? Basically, Lepic is Valbin. So basically all we're doing is asking for a Valbin to suck in all the enemies, and then all the other three are just DPSing with whatever they used to use a grenade launcher back in Warframe. This was more like 8 years ago, but basically it's literally Warframe 8 years ago. Oh, sorry, more than 8 years ago actually. I think it was more. Yeah, it's more than 8 years ago. It's like when Warframe first came out, like those missions at the end where you had to just group up all the infested and blow them up. I don't know if anyone will remember that from like 8-9 years ago, but yeah, that's it all over again. And I'm like, this is not the way. No, I refuse. I refuse to have to force my people to gather. First of all, people don't want to be forced to play in groups. They will play in groups if they want to, but they should be able to matchmake in public with a good build on their own and be able to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what this current situation is. Because if you guys have seen the runs, and I've seen the stupid creators, like I said, I hate them so much, genuinely, because I really, really don't like what they do and how they force their audience all the time. I really hate it because, like, for them, what they try and sell you is the idea that only they have the right answer, which is wrong. It has been wrong since literally the very start of the damn game. So these people are trying to say that we need a Valbin strategy from Warframe 8 years ago just to beat this. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Screw that. I'm gonna do things my way. I'm gonna find my own path. And I'm gonna lead everybody down that path because it's a lot easier. Doing good, Sir Tommy. You know, just reminding people that everybody's lying to them out there and trying to pretend that there's only one way to beat stuff, but no. We will do it better. And I'm not forcing people to have to, you know, build up Lepics for traction grenade when you're only going to use them for what, stage 30? Ah, no thanks, man. I'm going to make the solo builds myself. It might take a while, but I'll figure things out stage by stage, step by step. Right now, you know, I actually posted, after I posted my video yesterday, a lot of people commented. One of the biggest things that people are talking about right now is that the content in the game, being bullet spongy and all that, is not exactly a fun addition. It's not exactly a smart addition. It's actually lazy content. Now, while I don't like people saying lazy content, because of course the devs are working hard on this stuff as well, I don't feel that it's lazy content, but I do think that design-wise, it is lazy in that sense. The problem is that players right now, what they are asking for is a challenge. This means interesting mechanics, and not just, oh, these enemies have a lot of hit points and deal a lot of damage, so you have to figure out a way to beat them before they beat you. Like, that is essentially what we're being forced to do, which is not how difficulty should be. Like, there should be interesting mechanics. Now, yes, there are the same complaints. The TFD community won't be able to handle mechanics either, but if they're going to introduce Void Erosions level 30 to 50, mechanics have to come into it at some point, because how high can they scale the enemies? Like what? The enemies at the end of the day have like billions of hit points at level 50? Like, that's ridiculous. Our game doesn't even can only measure 2 billion damage before there's a stack overflow. I'm like, yo, this is not the way, you know? No problem, Jared. Well, it makes sense, Matthias, because that is pretty much the only way to do it. I'm still waiting for other people to show me their builds. They claim that their builds work. They said they can do it faster. I'm like, show me. I'll give you full credit. I'm not like I'm going to steal your work or anything. I would never do that. Show me their build. RealAsianRobot@gmail.com. Anyone is welcome to share their build. You can beat it faster than me. All right. Legit, no hacks, no cheats. You show me. I will try out your build live on stream, and then I'll post a video about it with full credit to the person who can do it. Full credit. All right. It has to be like a minute faster than me. Don't be giving me some shit that's like 30 seconds faster, because that could be just like crit luck. And maybe you played more perfectly than me. All right. But you show me a full minute faster than anything that I can do, I will happily hold my hands up and say, hey, you know, let's share this with the world, and full credit will be given. That was the correct way. Was being the key word. We gotta say it in past tense, because the thing is, they have reduced or removed so many mechanics from the game. It's silly. It's just silly at this point.
Loading. You can't escape. Don't you dare run away.
I think that they should.
My shield.
We should have mechanics. We should have a reason to have to improve our skills and play better. You know, there needs to be a reason.
Maybe I got a bit cocky.
If we're just playing mindlessly, then what's the point?
This is going to hurt. Damn it. My shield.
But anyway, we'll see. I'm gonna keep an open mind, and I'm gonna keep trying to teach people the right way. I do not want anyone forced into ancient Valbin metas from freaking Warframe. That is not the right way. We will do things our way. We will teach people our way. Because if I have to return to ancient Valbin metas, then why wouldn't I just play Warframe? Honest question, you know. I ask anybody this: if that's literally what we have to return to, then why wouldn't I just play Warframe?
Begin tracking. My shield. Come here. Oh, damn it. This is going to hurt. This is where it ends.
There's a lot of balancing they need to do.
Damn it, no.
They really do. And I feel that they need to understand that. And what I've heard, like I said, from players is that they don't want this. What they want is not content that you have to do something specific just to beat it mindlessly. Like, no, that's not fun. What players want is mechanics that exist in the game that help us. You know what would actually be really fun? Is if they designed these maps and added a Gears of War like cover mechanic. Like, let me hide behind these things. Like, I can crouch behind these things, or take cover and then peek outside and shoot. Like, why can't I do that? Because it would make sense. I mean, our descendants are soldiers.
Damn it.
Even Captain America took cover when necessary, right? He has a freaking vibranium shield. So why can't we take cover properly behind these boxes? Not just stand behind these boxes, but actually have a cover mechanic, kind of like Gears of War, where I press myself to the box and enemy fire can't go through, right? Then I sort of use that and peek over it, or peek around and then start shooting. Like, this to me makes sense. Because we're soldiers. We can do that. That's what actual soldiers do, IRL. So you're selling me a power fantasy, yes, but ultimately what are Descendants? Soldiers, right? If Descendants are soldiers, then surely they know how to use cover. I'll bet it is in a circus because, yes, people should be debating this issue. It's stupid. If you don't mind, Chief, come, give me all the highlights. I want to hear. Tell me all of what these people have been saying. So we can poke them all in the face and remind them that they are trash. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I do want to know what they've been saying. I usually don't go in there. I'm too busy. Yesterday we were having fun killing Arkfeld. Now that was a fight to behold, I tell you. Those chains and everything. Oh, I can't wait for the actual game. Though, I do want to actually gear up and fight Arkfeld properly. Oh, that was fun yesterday. And when he fights Raydao as well. When they clash together in their turf war. Oh, next week I'm going to play more. This week I owe my duty to my people. But next week, me, Arcane Truffles, we gonna stomp those monsters even harder. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing, Matthias. People did beg for hardcore. That's what they wanted. They wanted something hardcore, you know? A normal mode for 25 plus void erosion. Lol, normal mode. Lol. Hey, these people just need to get good, man. Don't worry. I'ma show them how to get good, man. I'ma show them how to be shysty, man. Nah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Oh, right.
This is going to sting.
I've forgotten that I was supposed to do something specific for 25. Oops. Ah, well, doesn't matter. I can still beat 25 with poor prep.
You can't escape. This is where it ends. Keep trying. No.
Yep. And that's okay. That's okay. We should be building up our guns. I haven't built up the Albion cavalry gun, but now I have to. Good. You see, the thing is, right, the way I view this is that all these kinds of changes give us something to work toward. You know? It's because people are silly, you chief. But yes, actually, there's also something else that people mentioned to me. There seems to be a problem for, even for NES builds on console, due to the FPS limitation. We all know that FPS affects DPS, but I think the issue is exacerbated by the fact that for console, their FPS limitations have caused them some problem with NES's skills simply not doing as much damage. Like, the skills just don't seem to cast as fast or just not dealing enough damage. It's weird. And I don't blame them for feeling that way because I know that this is an issue. Like, this is a known issue, so yeah, not exactly the greatest thing. Plus, if the consoles, especially the older hardware, is a bit limited, right? What happens is that you end up in a situation whereby for a lot of people, it's going to be extremely difficult to get past certain levels simply because they're limited by the FPS itself. This is not right. So hopefully they can figure out an equitable solution for the public. I would like an equitable solution. I'm under no illusions that it'll be difficult, but they do need to consider the fact that they do have a large console player base. And, you know, I tried playing Monster Hunter on 60 FPS yesterday. Yes, I'm aware that the betas are completely poorly optimized, but my god, 60 FPS sucks. I want to be back on 120. Like I should be. I agree that the gap should be a little bit smaller, not completely swinging one way or another. But I also always remind people that the devs themselves already did say that, hey, this is something they were going to do. Every bit of content that they release is going to be different. Like, if one bit of content is skill-based, you know, and skill-based Descendants have been winning ever since Infernal Walker. So I can see why they went the opposite route and said, okay, it's time for some gunplay, because guns were completely overshadowed, even with weapon cores. And I think that with the weapon cores themselves already, they were kind of leaning in that direction. So it made sense to me that they swapped over to a gunplay style.
Damn it.
Yep. Because for me, I play every game on minimum 120 FPS. Like, if I can't, then it feels really, really bad. I know Monster Hunter, I'll be limited to 60 FPS for a bit, but yeah, it just sucks when you are limited because I just can't anymore, you know? Even Marvel Rivals, I play on 240 FPS because, well, it's a competitive game. You gotta be better, you know? And when you can't be, oh man. Oh man. Man, oh man. Also, sorry, let me send out some highs to the people on TikTok. Hi. Hope you guys enjoy my show. I am the real Asian robot, the realest of the real. They call me the robot of the reals.
Begin tracking. My shield. Damn it.
Also, the Storm Warriors hitting outside of their AoE is really, really bullshit. They need to fix that. Because if the marker on the floor shows me a certain AoE, then I shouldn't be taking damage when I'm outside of the damn ring. You know? But the Storm Warriors, as you guys know, have a broken hitbox.
Those bastards. This is going
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna get big. I'm probably gonna, like, most of the time I'm streaming to like 1 or 0 on TikTok, but that's fine for me. Like, honestly, every streamer starts out that way, and to me, I'm just looking at it as like my second restart as a streamer, you know?
dare run away.
Like a particularly famous anime, what's it called? Redo of the healer? Redo of the streamer, you know? But I'm enjoying it. I like the fact that I've got another platform now, and I'm gonna build it up slowly, you know?
This is going to
It's like that sense of a second journey. So I'm having fun with it.
keep trying.
You cannot turn off rocket explosions. You can only turn them off for other people, not for yourself. If that's what you're asking, Mr. Ray. Display settings, explosion effect during combat, show only yourself. You cannot turn it off, so you have to deal with it no matter what. Which is why I'm coming up with alternative ideas for dealing with the explosions.
There's no getting away.
But don't you worry,
Begin tracking.
I have plans.
My shield. Damn it. Keep trying.
I'll be right back.
Take your time.
This is going to sting.
Okay, even with the wrong loadouts, 25 is 121 to 25 easily cleared with an S. Yep, no choice, Ray. You just gotta live with it. If you're gonna use the relic method, you gotta live with it. But anyway, don't worry, guys. I will find a way to solve everything. Like I always do. Why? Because I'm a badass like that. I was born badass, you know? Alright. Yeah. Relic is the one where it's all yellow. Okay, back to 27. Now let's go farm some cores. It's time for the course. Today is all about farming, getting stronger, getting all that stuff. Don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way. Same goes for the people on TikTok. The more you'll like it, like and share my stream, the better. All right. I want to help more people. I want to show them the right way to enjoy the games. And don't you worry, my TikTok streams are gonna get better and better, stage by stage, bit by bit. That's how we do it.
Let's end this. Begin tracking. Keep trying. There's no getting away. This is going to sting a little. Oh, damn it. Ha! You can't escape.
Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, new follower, yes! Yes, new follower on TikTok. I just heard that. Haha!
Don't you dare run away.
Oh, of course, 21 is nice to farm, but I'm just hit 27.
My shield. Come now.
Farm this for a while. With my Ines of the Genus.
This is going to hurt. Ha! Begin tracking. Damn it, no. Bastards. Ha! There's no getting away. Damn it. My shield. Damn it. This is where it ends.
Haha! Feels good.
There's no getting away. Damn it. Take this. My shield. Come now. This is going to hurt. Begin tracking. Ha! No. Ha! Let's end this. Bastards. Get out of my way. My shield. Damn them. Take this. Eliminate. Keep trying. Ha. You can't escape. Oh, damn it. Don't you dare run away. Damn. Maybe I got a bit cocky. Keep trying. Damn it, no. Those bastards. Damn it, no.
God
Can't
damn.
escape.
Ruined Tristerine with his stacked up hit points.
This is where it ends. Oh, damn it.
Okay.
This is going to sting.
Guess I can't get out cover anymore. There we go. Just gotta live that
There's no
slow
getting away.
spammer life.
Begin tracking.
Yeah. Okay, again. Now let's do a little bit of power farming, shall we? Don't forget to keep liking and sharing the stream, and those that haven't registered me as your creator yet, please make sure you do so. We're gonna keep farming 27 for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go for about an hour. Farm 27, and then we'll go off and level some other stuff. Why is it important to do all this? Because you have to. Not so sure about that, James. But the Albion Cavalry is definitely a crucial weapon for 26-27 for those that want to focus on into the gunplay.
You can't escape.
However, I'm more for using it for 26, which is a big stumbling block for a lot of people. So I'm more gearing the Albion Cavalry gun as the... Because I'm going to create weapons for each faction, essentially. And I believe that the Albion Cavalry gun would be the perfect one to counter Legion of Darkness. That being said, I've seen I've seen Haley's with the Albion Cavalry gun, and as far as I could tell, I wasn't impressed. They were trying to use it on rank 29, and they were just getting straight up stomped, so it wasn't really, it didn't really show me that it was a great weapon overall, but it might be good if you gear it towards a specific faction, which is exactly what I'm doing. It's going to be my anti-Legion of Darkness faction. The stun is godly for sure, and that's why I'm going to use it specifically
Keep trying.
for the Legion of Darkness, you know? Unlimited ammo, unlimited
This is
stuns.
going to sting a little.
What better way to play game?
My shield. This is awesome. Oh, damn it. Damn it, no.
But you know, there might be a little thing we're gonna need for the Legion of Immortality, FYI. We might actually need
This is going to sting.
the Fallen Hope. I thought about it the other day. I was like, wait, maybe there's a reason. Maybe we do need. It'll be either the Fallen Hope or Final Masterpiece. I don't know which one will go better with Glay. But we might actually need that. Depends on which one has better modifiers. Because the Python does not have AoE, but the Fallen Hope does. So I thought about it and I was like, maybe for the Legion of Immortality, that might be the weapon, you know? Well, if you end up using it to clear the rank 27, faster than what an NS can do in 7 minutes, then please let me know. I'd love to see how it functions with Glay. Alright, so if you've already cored it up, Crack TV, you let me know. And if you've got a build for it, full credit will be given to you. I'd love to share. If it can beat this 27 faster than an S can, then you might have the answer to many people's problems. And then finally, folks will have a reason to go and make the Fallen Hope.
You can't escape.
I'm not gonna lie, that amuses me a lot. It'd be funny if the Fallen Hope finally became the one true hope of the people. Oh yes, Craig, I absolutely spoke of that which shall never be spoken of. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm a pragmatic man, you know? I see a potential. See, the problem with 30 to 50 is that I don't foresee them even having the defensive systems to accommodate, because how long can they keep our Descendants at level 100 and then introduce 30 to 50? Like, okay, it's a little crazy, you know? I can agree that we might need stronger and stronger cores to take on more Void Erosion Purge, but there's got to be some kind of limit. Either that or we're going to be able to core Descendants as well. And that's going to be a whole nother animal. We don't know if it's going to be nerfed. It's going to be adjusted, but we don't know if that's a nerf, Melanie. We got to be realistic here. We don't know what the situation is. 26, I will show you guys how to do it specifically.
I'm really screwed.
I'll try and get a video out for you guys on how to do 26 specifically, because I know a lot of people struggle with that.
Eliminated. There's no getting away. This is going to sting me. Bastards.
Hey, listen, you know, it might just be. Okay, guys? Hey, welcome back. Because Fallen Hope has natural toxic damage. It does have natural toxic damage after all, right? So since it has natural toxic damage, then surely it might actually be useful. You know, we never know. Fallen Hope could be the key.
This is going to sting me. My shield. Come now.
Because we don't have a toxic-based AoE weapon. We've got a fire-based one, Restored Relic, which is also going to be used to literally transform into the anti...
Keep
It's going to be literally used for, what is it called? Order of Truth, because it can put on a lot of electric damage. So that's going to be one. Then we know the Albion Cavalry Gun is going to be used for Chill, which is used for the Legion of Darkness, so why not Fallen Hope?
You can't escape.
Yeah, it depends on what we can core on it.
No getting away.
I might have to actually invest in some time, which is why later on I'm going to do some Defiler runs. I'm going to make sure that I get some of that shenanigans done.
There's no getting
When
away.
I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. They'll call me Bone Dry, just like my name was Flash. But yeah, look, if anyone can run Fallen Hope here in stage 27, y'all do this faster than me, I'd be very, very grateful. I'd be very, very grateful. Because it's what we need right now. It's the hero that we need. It's the hero of Kvatch, okay? Now, don't forget to like and share the stream. And of course, if you haven't already, Nightbot put up the link where you can just hit that and register me as your creator. Please make sure you do so if you have not. For those on TikTok, don't worry, you can come to my YouTube and register me anytime. All right, let's have some fun. Now, I'm going to farm this for a little while longer. Okay, we need our monster materials. So, forgive me, I'm going to be Arc Veld for a little longer. Oh, I love that they introduced that. It's so cool yesterday. Not only was it like a beautiful monster, like, oh, hey, another follower, nice. Not only was it a beautiful monster, but like design-wise, it's so freaking cool, but it was such a fun fight. Like Monster Hunter, now that was a challenge yesterday. Killing that thing in 20 minutes, oh my god. It felt like Void Erosion Purge, but I had so much fun doing it. It was great.
Keep trying. Begin.
Ah. New souls are joining my live. Good. Yes. Yes, follow me. Join my lives. Become one. All must be assimilated, TikTok people. Someday I may have 100 viewers on TikTok. For today I have 3. But this works. Slow and steady we grow. We grow! I know, right? But no, it is not your doorbell. It is my doorbell. Okay? It is mine. Okay, this is a doorbell. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. I don't know, I just really, when I heard the doorbell sound from Follow Alert, I was like, I like this sound. I must have this sound. I must keep this sound. I shall keep this sound. It was like when Drax saw that other prisoner's knife, he's like, I like your knife, I'm keeping it. I'm like, I like the sound, I'm keeping it.
Begin tracking.
Yeah, the PlayStation Network is down, pal.
This is where it ends.
I believe some others mentioned about it, but yes.
My shield.
I tell you, PlayStation is permanently down. If it ain't one problem, it's another.
This is going to hurt.
But I think it's no secret, I dislike Sony a lot, so... I have not liked them for a long time, and I don't plan on starting now. Well... Get yourselves a PC and boycott Sony. Thanks, Matthias. I'm trying to limit the dinner streams to once every 2 weeks now because I really need to lose weight. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Rather than that, that's going to go to my new earbuds because I had to give Mom my pair because hers broke and she refuses to buy herself a pair. So You know how old folks are. So I gave her my HyperX gaming earbuds. And I was like, you know what? Take these, Mom. So I'm going to buy myself a new pair soon. Well, I'm not going to buy an expensive pair, like just another budget pair under 50. It's just for my music mostly. It's just so I can record my music. So it won't be expensive. That is going to be my next spending. So I'll put it to that. Exactly. The fact that they block people out for HD2, and right now they're trying their hardest to cash in on HD2 by making the whole Helldivers live action movie or whatever the crap they're doing. Sony is just sad. I don't like them.
There's no getting away.
Hey, Mr. O-State. Glad to be your favorite. Hope you enjoy the show. Like, if they weren't so money grubby and greedy all the time, then I'd be okay. I'd be more okay with their stuff. But not only is their service bad, they just don't seem to... They seem to know that they've kind of got a hold over people. And so they abuse that, which is, I think, unfair to the consumer.
Begin tracking.
But then again, I've always been for the people. You know it, I know it. So Sony, as a corporation, would never have sat well with me in the first place. Just like how Bungie never sat well with me.
Let's end this. My shield. Damn it. You can't escape. There's no getting away.
Lol, don't get the 5090. Trust me.
There's no getting
Those
away.
things may seem good, but well, the
Trying.
highest end specs often have a lot of problems with them. So just be very careful with that.
You can't escape.
I'm holding out for a 5080 Ti instead. I'd really rather have that. Okay, one more time. Oh, wait, based on the time, I can do this 2 more times. Okay, 2 more times. Then we'll carry on. And Matthias, thank you once again for the lovely super chat. I appreciate it. What video card? The next upgrade that I get is, I'm hoping this PC can hold out till about April, May, and I'm hoping that by then there'll be a 5080 Ti. I don't have to get a Super, and Super won't be out anytime soon, but yeah, 5080 Ti would be the bee's knees for me, because I'm running on a 3080, not even Ti right now, and everything's still fine. If I can make this PC last just a little bit longer, you know, just a smidge longer, then yeah,
Let's end this.
I should be alright.
This is awesome.
My target is May, if I can go that long.
Damn it.
If I can survive until then that'll be the perfect time to replace my PC with everything all new. Then end of the year, I've got to replace my phone. So lots of expenses coming up this year because it's capital replacement year. But we shall make it all happen.
Reloading.
RAM, I'll be real with you, is rarely the issue. Most of the time, the issues come from VRAM rather than RAM itself. And that's where my bottleneck is, especially with streaming and all that. So, yeah, for me, I definitely need a big upgrade to my VRAM. Once I get that upgrade, there won't be a problem.
Keep trying. Let's end this.
Ooh, gotta say hi to people on TikTok. Yeah.
My shield. Damn it.
You know, somebody just joined on TikTok called Foxy G. I'm like, hey. If that person ever comes to YouTube, I'll be like, hey, Foxy Kim. There's now somebody called Foxy G. Then later on, there'll have to be like other Foxys, like Foxy M, Foxy A, Foxy B.
Damn it. No.
I mean, oh, it is Foxy. LOL.
Lol.
So it is Foxy in the end. Haha. Then why didn't you just name yourself Foxy Kim
You can't
on
escape.
TikTok? Anyway, well, there's only 4 people on TikTok, so you can say hi, robot, in chat. I'll have to tell the people on YouTube, but yes, welcome. She is the real G now, yeah. She's the real Foxy. LOL. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I don't know if you are my follower, but if you are, okay. I'll follow you back. But lol, I was like, just when I was laughing about it, it turned out it was Foxy all along.
Keep trying.
It's like some Scooby-Doo shit right here.
There's no getting
It was
away.
me all along.
Lol.
Let me know how the stream is on TikTok. Yeah, Fox? Appreciate you. Boing, 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 boing. But hey, we got 2 new followers on TikTok today. I'm happy enough with that. Yeah, slow and steady build up. Slow and steady. I build.
Begin tracking.
I build as I've always done.
Keep
They will
trying.
call me the builder.
My shield.
Except my name ain't Bob. You started with your Gmail account. Lol. Well, guess you a G now. Ain't no stopping the Foxy G.
Take this.
You have to accept your gangster
There's no
status.
getting
Alright,
away.
Foxy? We keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Or if you prefer the Weird Al version, I churn butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise.
Lol.
That was my teenage years, okay? I love that song. It's too funny.
You can't
Thanks,
escape.
DLX. Hey, Die Dinosaur.
Load. Keep trying.
I know, right? Sorry, Cobra the Dawn. This is why I no longer support Sony. Just can't stand them anymore, okay? Yes, Weird Al is the way, man.
Going to sting. Begin tracking.
Ooh, another new follower. We're up to 3 new followers today. Good. Welcome, humming beans. Yes, join the Robot Nation on TikTok. Soon, someday, we will have 10 viewers. For today, we have 6. I'm proud of this new record.
Don't you dare run away.
There, dog. What up?
You can't escape.
I don't know how you're playing on PS5 right now. The other people are saying that it's all down.
Begin
So, I mean, if you can log in, maybe you got some special connection. That's nice though. Enjoy the game.
Damn it, no. There's no getting away. Keep trying.
Alright, I can do one more. That's sad, Die Dinosaur. Kenny Tiet, PSN has been down for the past several hours for you guys? Damn. Well, I hope it gets sorted out soon. Although Marius on YouTube says that he's able to play, so multiplayer is not offline for him. So I don't know what's going on there. The Robot Nation is always nice. And now we shall conquer 2 platforms instead of the other. Hey, KT. Okay, new follower. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the almighty. 4 followers.
This is where it ends.
You know, I wish I worked on TikTok sooner. But it's okay. Better late than never, right? I'm telling you guys, TikTok is the place to be. Not that it's better than YouTube, but you gotta dual wield them, alright? Because remember, what's better than having 1 weapon? 2 weapons, okay? It's like orcish philosophy in Warhammer 40k, you know? What's better than 1 chopper? 2 choppers. Funnily enough, that is an actual orc philosopher that came up with that, which is fantastic. But anyway, you never just have one. You never just have 1 chopper. You gotta have 2 choppers. So TikTok should be my 2nd chopper. I just wish I'd made it earlier, but it's okay. Slow and steady, right? Slaughter out of my way. You rise through the ashes with your Xbox. That's the way. That's the way, Foxy. Arise like Sung Jin Woo.
It's going to hurt.
You able to log in just fine? You have Xbox? Lol. Why are you Xbox people flexing on the PS people, huh? Why y'all flexing? I mean, I agree that Xbox is better, but still, why y'all flexing, huh? Marius says he's in South Africa. He's playing on PS5. Only thing down is the PSN store. And he also can't party chat, but he's playing online is working fine. So maybe that can help you guys who are stuck. I mean, I don't know. I know nuts about console, but maybe.
Begin tracking. My shield. Damn it.
Man, Ines makes me feel like Ray Dow. Oh no, I died. But I still feel like Ray Dow. I am the Ray Dow. Dow of the Ray. Not the Skywalker kind of Ray.
Don't you dare run away. This is awesome, huh?
What am I working on today? First, we're going to get some void cores. We're gonna farm up cores so that we can make the rank 10 cores. That's gonna be the first step. Then later on, we're gonna do some. We're gonna do a little bit of speed leveling.
Let's end this.
Gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, and we got to do a couple of defiler runs too. We're gonna make all that happen.
There's no getting away. Begin tracking.
Well, we don't know that for sure, but we'll see. I'm hoping she will because, look, people can talk about power creep all they like, but we really do need stronger stuff. So she better be damn strong. And they better start buffing the other characters to compensate and get them to where they need to go. Because Lepic is literally nothing but a Valbin right now. And that's sad. All he's got is traction grenade. Oh, I just suck everything in so that other people can do the job for me. And I really don't want that for Lepic. Like, that seems like such a sad way to live. I remember how it used to be playing Valbin like I was telling everybody, back in the old days of Warframe, like 8-9 years ago, you know, when you had to use Valvin for certain missions, it was just like, what the hell? Like, literally all people wanted you in their groups for was just, okay, so you're Valvin, right? You just have to suck in all the enemies and we'll do the killing. Like, is that really the way we want to go? Yeah, it's Serena. She's the new female fire descendant coming in Season 3. Well, enjoy, Kenny Tiet, but, you know, Lepic's build will have to be different for the Void Erosion Purge. I really do want to update Lepic's build at some point, but right now it's not looking grand.
My shield. Let's end this.
Yes, he does suck people, Renna. Is what he does.
Begin tracking.
It is what Valvin does, and it's what Lepic does. It's all he's literally being used for. Again, I feel it's sad, but yeah. My Secret Garden build? I'm just using the same one for Defiler. I'm actually going to update it a little bit today, and I'll give it to you guys soon. Yeah, basically, that's what I'm saying, Marius. He's basically Valvin. If you don't know what Valvin is from Warframe 8-9 years ago, it's okay. But basically, Valvin was a Warframe whose only ability was to build maximum range on his traction grenade, because Valvin also has a traction grenade. Then what Valvin would do is Valvin would suck up all the enemies together, and then all the other Warframes would just use grenade launchers and blast them all, and that's how that's how we were reaching really high levels in certain activities in Warframe. Yeah, no, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that, Kenny. But bossing, I would really recommend Haley right now, because the Colossi die better with Haley. Just an FYI. Lepic is not that great, but you can build him up if you want to be the AoE control kind of guy. Now, forgive me for a second. I'm going to do this. I don't have a rutile, do I? I should, but I do not have one. So, can I shift that anywhere else? Do I have any other socket slots that could accommodate that? No, apparently not. Well, that is frustrating. More than a little annoying. Add another cerulean slot here, just so I could move things around. Should I? Or, or should I just straight up? Because this one's already best for that. Ah, let's just add another. Screw it. I am that sort of warrior. There we go. Let's see if this will go a little faster.
New subscriber detected.
You should, Cobra. It's a good idea. Ooh, new subscriber. Welcome, human beings. But yes, Lepic is basically the disabler for 28 to 30, and every other descendant is just blasting and blasting and blasting. But again, there must be better ways to do things than that, which is what I'm thinking about. So, we'll see. Like I said, I'll create my own pathways. Oh, I'm just on 27. I'm farming 27 right now. Because I want more rank 10 cores, plain and simple. I want my cores, and I'm going to get my cores. Oops. Ah, I messed up there.
no getting away. My shield. Damn it. Loading. This is going to hurt. This is going to sting. You can't escape. Let's end this.
No problem, Kenny. You go ahead. Yeah, so I heard, Rafi. Told you, this is why I don't support Sony. Gotta get away from the megacorp of greed, man. Sony don't love you guys, okay?
Damn it. I may have underestimated them. My shield. Come on. This is where it ends. This is awesome. Damn it. Keep trying. Let's end this. No. Damn it. Keep trying. This is going to hurt.
On another one. You only need one, Thomas. With a tier 10 core, you'll only need one. Because the tier 10 cores are so freaking fantastic that, yeah, you'll be fine.
My shield. Come on. This is where it ends. Keep trying. Begin tracking. My shield. Come on. Boom. Oh, damn. There's no getting away. Damn it, no.
There we go. No problem, Cobradon. Cobradon. Cobra the Dawn. Lol. Cobradon. But anyway, I'm glad that you beat it. I'll always create the best builds for people to just beat stuff easily.
Can't escape.
Might take a couple of tactics, but more or less, you're good. That's what we do here.
This is going to sting. Damn it. Can't
Die, Tristuin! No match for me, pal. Alright, great. This will be where I farm. I'm gonna make sure that I farm a certain amount each day so that I can keep leveling up my stuff. Okay. I have heard about it, Adam the King, but honestly, anyone that's upset about the stuff like that, I don't really care about because I've never once used a Descendant base outfit. If you have the money to buy a Descendant and be upset about the base outfit, then you may as well buy a couple of skins. And currently, Ines is looking fantabulous. So, I'm not even worried about that. Greetings, Dragon. But I mean, I don't know what's upsetting about her base outfit. Seems fine to me. I mean, if they're that upset, then, you know, that's them problem. I like my Ines to look good in a variety of situations, so no need to worry too much for me. See, I've got the tools to make her look stunning. Now, what is the next thing I need to do? Right, I need to beat Defiler a couple of times. So, let's go do that. Electric. Inversion Seto Electric.
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better.
I can craft 13 of the firepower augmentation core X's. I'm also gonna need gold. So darn it, lots of things to do. Well, let's go do some derp filer. Off we go! Let us rock and roll.
Same.
Everyone is stuck at stage 26, don't worry. I will teach you all the methodology for beating it another day, okay? I promise. What do I run for an NS reactor? It's the same one in my farming build. And I brought my farming build here. Thanks for reminding me. I just realized, wait a second, something's wrong. But yes, I just run this, like for Defiler, I've got my bossing build. For farming, I've got my farming build. Have you seen the farming build video? Because if you haven't, then you might want to check that out. It goes through reactor, external components, all the shenanigans that you guys are going to need. So, here you go. Here's the farming build. Enjoy. It is what you will need to become the greatest. I mean, I don't get any extra XP here, so this is fine. Double check my stuff. Off I go. Okay. Let's go clear some derp filer for a bit. Sure, enjoy. It is pretty crazy, but all it takes is the right build. And you're gonna need some rank 10 cores. As long as you get some rank 10 cores, which you can craft by farming the lower level, like 24, 25. Just farm them a couple dozen times and you'll have some rank 10 cores. As long as you got that, you'll be okay, to be honest.
My shield. Damn it.
Then I'm gonna... I have no idea who that is, but sounds good to me. Sounds interesting. Die dinosaur. Weird, but interesting.
They've also changed that for PC as well.
What is this validation button?
It's the confirmation button you use for like when you're applying paints and using
Oh,
currency. You have to now hold F.
okay.
Just clicking it and going through.
I see. Intriguing.
I don't know why they changed that, but they did.
My shield. Damn it.
Developers always change weird shit. It is a normal part of their existence, I think. You can't spam the button to buy stuff. Well, why would you be spamming the button to buy stuff? If you're that rich, then I expect some big donations.
Eliminated.
But no, I think it's just a safety measure because sometimes accidentally buying stuff sucks. So I think it's better that they have a confirmation anyway. Like that to me is okay. But if people are not happy with the button, maybe they can always change that. I mean, there's always the option for them to do so.
It's such a long hold button. It's kind of silly.
Hey, listen, you better be sure about spending your money, you know?
No, I'm very sure.
You, yes. Other people might not be. You mean special shop, an A shop? I mean,
eliminated. Don't you dare run away. There's no getting away.
Hello, Sean. That's okay. How dare you miss my Monster Hunter stream? Shameful. But I don't know in what way we are back. Because as far as I can see, TFD is losing players, so we're not exactly back yet. Hopefully the next bit of content's better. Everything's good, Lawbreaker. For me, at least. Just doing my thing. Gonna power up, find new ways for people to beat stuff. Right now, gunplay is gonna be the way. Ew, I messed this one up. How's it feel to get stronger? Pretty good. But it takes time. It's not an overnight process, at least. But lol, it's been so long since I messed up a Defiler run. Yeah, fair enough. The New Year Luck Shop. Alright. Oh, PSN is back. Fair enough. In that case, good. Enjoy. Enjoy playing your game on your PSN. On your PlayStation. Have fun, fam. Go gather materials. You're gonna need a lot of them. Make sure you do some Defiler runs as well. You'll need your phase disruptors. Right now, rank 10 cores and phase disruptors, that's your priority. Focus on that and we'll have a good time. How dare it kill me? Good job on getting the Defiler back attachment, man. Nice. Just finished some 400s and about to hop in some erosion. Good, Foxy. That's the way. Do it. Do it. But either way, proud of you, Lawbreaker. We shall all get stronger stage by stage. Slowly, bit by bit. Brick by boring brick. But in order to do so, you will have to grind. First, get your rank 10 cores. Whatever you have to do, get them, get them. Those rank 10 cores will be what you need. Once you have them, life gets a lot easier.
There's no getting away. This is going to sting.
Yeah. It is possible. People have already achieved it. Even level 30 is doable. Just depends on how much you want to... Lol, it's okay. It's me, baby. I'm still wondering what Sean meant by we're back, though. He still hasn't answered me yet. But anyway, coming back to the point, level 30 is possible. I've only put 2, and they aren't good rolls. I've only put 2 in because that's all I had first. I'm gonna build up my stockpile, but it was just for the crit damage. I was trying to max out the crit damage on this thing.
You can't escape.
Better than what I had before, but it can go way, way higher.
This is going to sting. Begin tracking.
But yeah, anyway, level 30 is definitely possible. The way I'm seeing it, it is 110% possible. But in order to do it, you are going to require either certain levels of teamwork, or you are going to have to really upgrade your guns. And if you grind for 24 hours, I'm certain that you can do it. But me personally, I don't want to be that guy that grinds for 24 hours. Like, I'd rather make content that's more feasible for the average person. So I'm going to build up slowly, take my time, and then show you guys the way once I get there.
This is awesome.
But it is possible, definitely. As far as I can tell, like I said, beating the level 30s with the what is effectively the Valbin style from Warframe is nothing impressive. That's something anybody can do in a coordinated team. You're basically just bringing some crowd control and guns. You vacuum up the enemies, they can't actually fight back while they're vacuumed up by Lepic, right? Especially if you greatly increase the duration of a skill. So since they can't fight back while they're all vacuumed up, you can just keep blasting them. Basically what the Lepic does is the Lepic goes for maximum range output and minimum skill cost. Like I said, so I've heard. A tanky Haley gun build and the Albion cavalry gun is basically what a lot of people are using. But again, you're gonna need to have some pretty crazy stuff just to do that. And either way, like I said, that kind of content, it depends on how long you want to grind for just to make it happen. I'm not interested in rushing something like that. I want to build up stage by stage so that everybody can enjoy. And I would rather they do that because, yeah, it is not fun. It is not fun if people are forced into doing something they don't want to do.
This is going to sting.
Still, there will be ways. There will be many ways forward. I too, well, we won't be getting a new Abyss boss. They did say Infernal Walker will rotate back in, but I would have assumed that if they're going to do rotations for this boss, they would have done it like, I don't know, putting in the Infernal Walker every few weeks or so that we don't get bored. I don't understand why they're keeping Defiler up this long, but well, it is what it is, right? I do hope for more rotations, though. It would be nice if that happened. And Anthons, yo. Void Erosion making gunplay practical again is good for the game, don't get me wrong. I agree with that. But, like I said, I think that the way they've gone about it is very wrong. Because all they've done is created bullet sponge enemies with lots and lots of hit points. This is not necessarily where I want to see things going for this game. I would genuinely rather see some mechanical or storyline improvements, because harder content, while it is great, doing it bullet sponge style gets old really fast, and people are not going to be happy with that.
This is going to sting.
Because no-lifing this game is not what most people want to do. Yeah, I've seen it, Last Hope. We already knew about it, but like I said, you basically have to no-life, get perfect rolls on your rank 10 cores, and then go and do it. So that can actually be solved in a different way, Cascadia. Basically, you just put an extendo in. If you're running out of ammo, you can just have an extendo. And extendos are very easy to create. I can show y'all how it's done, but basically you'll have like 800 reserves for your stuff.
Give up.
Well, if it's not enough, that means the build is not strong enough, but we'll see. Like I said, I will go and test it myself. I don't trust a lot of vids out there. I'll do the work myself and prove it to you guys, because at the end of the day, like I've always mentioned, as fun as it is to no life stuff, I'd rather create real content for the average player.
This is going to sting. Begin tracking.
I've already shown it in my latest video.
Trying.
All you have to do is just go to craft course. I've already explained the entire process in my latest video. You want the information? Just make sure you tune into every video that I make. That's what they've said, Willow, but, you know, I don't think their system is ready to accommodate higher levels of Void Erosion Purge. We will see or not if they can even manage it, because I think it gets pretty crazy already around 30. Not everybody wants to team up. Like I said, I will work out the way to do things solo, but I'm gonna slowly construct these guns, build them up, and then show people how it's done. I think that that's honestly the best way, because anything beyond that is just not gonna fly.
You can't escape. Loading.
The biggest problem right now is that although it is possible to clear a lot of this stuff and be the first one to do it, you effectively have to no life just to do it. And when you have to do that, it's not a good sign for the player base. That's why, despite this being an update, I've already warned a lot of people in my latest video. I've told folks, you know, this is not going to fly. And the player base dropping below 10k and staying below 10k despite us having an update, you know, all these other... Ask yourself a question, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of logic here. Ask yourself this one question. If all of these creators are showing you that everything is so possible and so easy to do, right? And that their viewership is growing every single day, then why is the player base of this game dropping? How is their viewership growing when the player base of this game is dropping? There's this one female creator that I dislike because she often steals my content, but one thing I'll say about her, without naming her, is that at the very least, she's honest about her viewership. She's never paid for views, unlike a lot of the people out there, you know? I feel that a lot of these folks, they genuinely end up paying for views and lying to their audience, which is not good for the long-term health of the game. Ultimately, if we want this game to succeed, then we need to ensure that what we're doing is keeping it healthy by showing people that everything can be done, even over time. We learn together, we fight together. That's the key thing. All right, so that's gonna be my take on it. And listen, too negative for you, Melanie? See you later. Nobody cares about you, dude. Talk what you want, say what you want. Well, I mean, folks like Melanie are just as delusional. You know, you say this is too negative. I'm just speaking reality. People who try to shield their eyes from reality and who hate reality are the people that are going to cause their favorite stuff to collapse. I've seen that over many different games. And do you know what this game is competing with? This game is competing with Monster Hunter Wilds. Even though it is literally one of the most poorly optimized games in 2025, do you know how many people are logging in for the beta?
Keep trying.
This game is also competing with Path of Exile 2, Marvel Rivals, which has over 400,000 concurrent players. And Marvel Rivals is literally a fun experience. So,
It's going to sting.
say I'm negative all you like, or, you know, say what you want, but as an official creator for this game and as somebody that has experience with a wide variety of games, not just locked into one little wall, you know, and stupidly thinking that only one thing works. No. You have to expand your mindset. You have to go beyond what people are spoon-feeding you. Because look, again, I'll say it again and I'll say it as many times as it's needed. If the player base is going up, then certainly creators' viewership should be going up. But when overall less people are playing, how are people's viewerships going up? That makes no sense to me. Because guess what? Both on TikTok and on YouTube, you can do something very simple. Do you know that there's a button called Promote on YouTube? You can pay a certain cost and YouTube will actually get you more viewers. TikTok is even more blatant about it. Right now on my TikTok live stream, if I wanted to, I could hit the promote button, pay $25, and TikTok will send me more live viewers. They'll try and promote my stream more so that more organic live viewers come to my stream. Now, whether or not that'll help me, I don't know, but I choose to never use those functions because that's literally paying to win. When I'm not even sure if I'm going to get any returns for that. That's not my style. And it's something I would never do. So, either people get to accept reality, regardless of whether or not it's the most pleasant thing, or you can keep both your eyes closed and then one day you'll wonder why your game died and why nobody even cares anymore. Choice is yours. I have seen this happen dozens and millions of times on hundreds of different games. I have seen several games rise, fall, rise, fall, rise, fall. Why? Because that's how it is. That's the industry. See you later, Adam. Yeah, I'm rotating games all the time. Because you don't, number one, you don't want to burn out on TFD, and I'm not going to farm 24 hours on do a 24-hour Twitch stream, farm for 24 hours just to beat something faster than everybody else, and then tell everybody that this is how it's possible. Like, sure, you're number one, congratulations. And people still aren't going to watch your content. Because what they want is not to see you be the world's greatest person. They want to see how they can also do the same thing. I've always taught people that I have one policy here. One simple policy. Whether or not people like it or not. I have one policy. I want everybody to take one step with me. I don't want to take 100 steps by myself. Everybody move one step up. That's more what I stand for. It's true, Cascadia. A lot of people see even the slightest bit of conflict as negativity, you know, like that Melanie person earlier. I normally wouldn't talk shit, but Melanie has been here before. They've literally told me, oh, I'm quitting the game over Hangman. Then they still come to my streams from time to time. The only reason I haven't outright banned them is because they're like 65 or something, and I know that they might be a little bit insane or whatever. So I just don't, you know, do stuff like that to people. I don't care. If they want to call me whatever, they can do so. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to change who I am. And I pity people that are in that situation because it's tough. It's tough. And I have older folks all around me, so I understand how some people can react like that. A lot of my audience is older. So there's bound to be one or two crazy folks. But regardless of what they say to me or what they talk about, I will never change my stance on a lot of things because, like I've mentioned, my principles on this are solid. I stick to logic. I stick to reality. I stick to showing people what can and cannot be done. And if something I feel is, you know, wild out there, I will just say it. I've got no worries about that. And that's why a lot of people want to shut me up. Because the more I open my mouth, the more people start to see the truth. And they don't like that. It's going all right, Hollywood. Just powering up slowly. Right now, I'm farming the Void Abyss metal fragments, which we will need in order to create the phase disruptors. That way we can get sort of the best rolls on our stuff. And eventually we're going to need the rank 10 cores. So this is the process. First, going to get all this done. Then later on, I will work more on other stuff like leveling up the weapons, things like that. Gonna make it all happen stage by stage. That is the key. The crucial key.
Give up.
Skill effect range that increases the max amount of bounces, right?
Yep. 7 bounces is the maximum. You're gonna need both maximized range and skill expansion. If you're trying to beat 26 with that, right? Remember the ENS bossing build? Except they use the farming reactor and dangerous ambush, you replace it with 1 HP module. Don't use the Slayer set. Use the same components for the farming set. You should be able to beat 26. It'll be on the nose. It'll be like 9 minutes 50, but it's doable.
They replace the dangerous ambush with... Sorry. Oh.
Dangerous ambush just with the HP, with a HP module.
Uh-oh.
Then just use the rest of the stuff as the farming build. So all the reactors and stuff is all your farming reactors, your farming components, all that. Don't use the Slayer set. That's how you pass 26. But if you really can't, don't worry. I'll have a guide video out by tomorrow. So I know a lot of people struggle.
It's not increasing
You can't
my
escape.
max bounces. It just says 4 times.
No. It won't show you in the tooltip. You'll see it in the lab. Try it without any range mods, then do it with 1 range mod, then do it with 2. And then you'll see the difference in the number of hits the enemy takes. Yep, that's why I do it stage by stage, Anthons, because at the end of the day, I'm going to say, okay, so I can go up to here with my build. Okay, I stop here. Then I go on to the next one. A lot of players have left this game, Die Dinosaur, because look, grindy games are not for everybody. You have to invest a lot of time in them. So there's always going to be a player drop off. But, you know, I think that at the end of the day, folks are going to overall drop off because this is a seasonal game. They'll come back every new season, but what matters right now, Die Dinosaur, is how many people come back. What I'm most concerned about is that people are not coming back consistently enough. So eventually, like I said, I have a lot of experience and I've seen this with several other games. Dauntless is one of them. Dauntless was not only the most racist game in history in the past, I had to shy away from talking about it, but now I speak openly about the situations that I've had with it. Look, Dauntless, what they did to their player base was that they had all these creators, partnered creators, buying views. Everybody bought views. Everybody basically said, oh, you know, the viewership is going up, the player base is going up, but this was all a lie. And then I foresee the same thing happening here because the people making the content were at the top of the trials leaderboard in Dauntless. And they were saying that, oh, they could beat this monster in like 40 seconds or whatever. And everybody was competing for the leaderboard because their leaderboard was even worse than ours. Their leaderboard had rewards. Their leaderboard had actual rewards, exclusive special rewards that you could earn every week by beating a behemoth faster than everybody else. And so all these people were using any exploits, tricks, exploiting patterns. Some of them would do runs for 48 to 72 hours in a row. And one of them actually exposed this trick to me. They would actually spend 48 hours running the trial just to get the best possible clear time, and then they would show a video as if it was easy to beat, which is like,
You can't escape.
that's not how it works. So for that game, the reason why I became one of the most popular YouTubers for that game and literally got myself doxxed, attacked by people, had threats of physical violence against my family, was because I kept showing people. Now, back then, I also didn't know how to protect myself like I do now. But back then, what happened was that all these people were essentially telling me that I was exposing too much about the industry. And because I kept telling the truth and I kept showing people builds that would just work for the average person. So that is what I was doing. I was trying to show people, here's how we do it together. And listen, what I'll tell you, Hollywood, is the newer purge levels are very difficult, but with the proper builds and the proper, you know, stuff, you can definitely overcome it. You can definitely, you know, you can definitely beat it, but it's gonna take some time. Like, I'm working up all the gun builds and everything that I'm gonna have to do right now. Like, I'm building all that up. And once I have it all ready for you guys, I'm gonna share it with you guys. I'll make sure you guys have what you need. All right. You guys will have what you need. That's my promise to you.
Keep trying. This is going to sting.
I like to show reality because, look, I've got my family to take care of. I can play maybe 3-4 hours a day. In that time, can I do something? Can I advance? If the answer is yes, then, you know, the game's not broken or difficult or crazy or anything. It just takes practice and it just takes time. And I want to show people that it's going to take time. That's what I'm here to do. No, I actually don't think that at all, Hollywood KT. I'm actually quite concerned that players didn't return, because although this is a so-called minor update for the season and less people return, that has never been the trend before. Most people have always, you know, come back with every single update. And I would like to see more people coming back for every single update. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see, so that we know that this game is growing. Okay, now to work on the Albion cavalry gun. Okay, let's stick that there, this here. Off we go. I fully agree with that. I feel that challenge is good. Challenge is what we're supposed to have in the first place. That is the whole point and purpose of all this challenge. Now, I should probably stick some modules in this. Hold up. I agree. I see it that way. I mean, if you find it cheap and unfun, that's okay. But there will be builds to beat it. There will be ways to beat it. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. Because if we have nothing to strive for in a game, think about it for a second, guys. If we genuinely have nothing to strive for in a game, then are we not wasting our time? That's the way I would see it. We are wasting our time if we have nothing to strive for. We should have something to strive for. No, I agree that bullet sponge enemies are not the way to go. I understand the frustration with that. I understand that people in general wanted more challenging content that actually challenged their mechanical skills and things like that. I get it. I get you. I hear you. I absolutely hear you on that. But the thing is, there isn't a lot of leeway for the devs to move. And I have to be honest about that. Here's the thing. When they first introduced mechanics, for example, Molten Fortress, right? They introduced Molten Fortress mechanics. They also introduced mechanics in Gluttony. And we showed everybody how to deal with that. We showed everybody that you would need a Valby. We showed everybody that you would need a coordinated team to handle Molten Fortress, and you could beat it with a Glay with a rocket launcher. If one person plays rocket launcher Glay, or basically as soon as he goes into his first phase, everybody knows how to turn the towers. If people did all that, life would be fine. We showed all that. So what did people do? Well, what people did was they immediately said, you know what? Nah, I'll just complain, until they had to make Molten Fortress solo. That's what people did.
Begin tracking.
The problem is, this is a grave, not of the devs making. The devs' only fault is that they listen too much to the community, when they should have accepted that some people will just never be able to overcome certain things if they don't watch YouTubers, if they don't watch guidance. This is a problem. Molten Fortress was fun, so was Gluttony. And Deathstalker was the perfect balance, FYI. Everybody loves Deathstalker. And when Deathstalker came out, everybody played the crap out of it, because it was a lot of fun. And that makes logical sense. So, the nerf to the challenge happened because people did not want challenge.
Let's end this.
People complained and wanted everything easy.
This is going to sting a little.
So, they made their bed and now they lie on it. What can we do, right? All we can do as a community and as a people is just look. Let's just make the builds. Let's show people how to beat stuff. We'll share it. And then off we go. You know, we'll share what we know. Try to teach people. Try to help people. And, you know, if it really comes down to the fact that stuff cannot be beaten alone, then okay, fair enough. I will raise my hands up and say, maybe it can't be done that way, but if I can at least show people it can be done by the average person, then, well, fingers crossed. Maybe people won't feel so bad. I'll try. For what it's worth. I think the opposite. I think that they should reduce the damage, but leave the HP untouched. Because building up the rank 10 cores is important. And trying to get the best rolls on the rank 10 cores is important as well. Yes, luck will play a factor in whoever is top tier for now, but that's just a for now thing. You know, eventually everybody gets there. And I think that it's important to have a little bit of luck too. What is a looter shooter or any kind of looter game without luck, you know? So actually, I would feel like the opposite would be better. And yes, let all stages be public. I'm also for that. But I think if they like reduce the DPS just a little bit, so that people weren't getting one shot and feel like they cannot make any mistakes, like people might be more tempted to try. And then if they feel like they can make a few mistakes and still come out on top, it feels more like a battle. Then I think reducing the health scaling would be better. And then they can focus on like you know, working on their DPS and, you know, feeling like they're not totally limited. But, you know, just so you know, Anthons, you're probably not wrong either. They could go either way. They could leave the DPS of the mobs untouched and then reduce the mob health, therefore giving people the sensation that, okay, listen, you gotta play really well, so, but, you know, you can kill them too. So this is like a, it's more of a down to the wire, kill or be killed kind of mentality. Well, that is also true, but you know, that's kind of the fun of public matchmaking though. Like it's a mixed bag of what you're gonna get. And also, that's why I think it would encourage people, if they had more public matchmaking, to also maybe try and form some pre-mates. Because if they start to realize that maybe public matchmaking isn't the only way to go, maybe they'll try forming some pre-mates from like the recruitment channels and whatnot. Except Deathstalker, Last Hope. And the problem now is that everyone's so used to playing alone that by the time they get to Deathstalker, they're like, huh? Teamwork? What is this?
This is going to sting.
Back when several bosses were team only, it was actually quite funny because Deathstalker was so easy to complete because everyone had good teamwork. Like back when Deathstalker first came out. Hey Dorian. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed the Deathstalker runs. Like those were some good times. Then now it's a bit different. I do hope so, Hollywood. Like, you guys know how much I enjoy this game. So I really do like this game. I think it's a great game. And I hope that it'll be here for many years to come. Not saying that it's in any danger of going anywhere, but quite frankly, at the end of the day, a game needs a good player base to survive. And I completely messed up, didn't I? Darn. I didn't take my weapon booster. Oh my god. Silly me. Ah, well, whatever.
This is awesome.
I'll just play this one without the booster because I only got like another hour.
Trying.
I don't want to waste the booster just yet. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll work on it again, hardcore.
Don't you dare run away. My shield. Damn them.
How hard is Defiler? Easy if you've got the right build. You just need the right build and technique. I've got both the Ines bossing build for it, as well as a demonstration video showing the technique of how to get it consistent. Matches browser function.
There's no getting away.
It was toxic. Sorry, if you don't mind, because I never played Lost Ark Anthons. What was so toxic about that matchmaking that you were talking about for Lost Ark? Because Lost Ark was not available in my country. So I'd love to know what actually happened there. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You build up the right weapons, Dorian, and you'll be able to do it. So, I think it's definitely possible. It just requires building up the cores and your weapons and all that kind of stuff. Once you have it all done, you're good to go, pretty much.
Damn it.
New super chat received.
Lawbreaker, Jesus, what is that super chat even for? My
My
God,
goodness.
my goodness, thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna go order my new earbuds today. So, just in case, I know you didn't hear it earlier because you weren't here, but I let everybody know that my next set of super chats is going to her new earbuds because I gave my mom my old pair of gaming earbuds. Hers were very old and like breaking down, but she refused to change them. So I was like, you know what? I'll just give my mom my HyperX pair. So I was like, I can just buy a new pair later. It's only 40 bucks anyway. So there you go. Thank you, Lawbreaker, for always supporting the channel. I will do my best to be worthy. And I do hope to see you on Monster Hunter 2. I don't know if it's your genre or game, but it's going to be a lot of fun when it releases. Actually, as soon as my money comes in from that super chat, hey, I can pre-order Monster Hunter 2 next week now that my card is fully working, thank God. I'll make it all happen. Yes. Well, definitely check out the streams when it does drop because we don't know if it's 100% your type of game. But if you do check it out and you find that it's your type of game, then good. Let me just do a quick 400% because I don't want to waste another defense mission. Just for 4 levels. And I know that it's impossible to level up midway. We meet at midway.
Ouch.
Are you still in there, Arcane?
No, I'm leveling from where I catalyzed.
Okay. You poor man. Don't go too insane, okay?
It's too late. It's too late.
Oh man, Anthons, that sounds really bad. They gatekeep their rooms until you find the right character to complete the mission, and if you mess up a single time, you get shredded for not doing it right and get falsely reported or blocked. That's super sad, dude. The only downside to Monster Hunter right now, Lawbreaker, is the optimization is piss poor. I'm gonna be very honest about that. The optimization is piss poor, but it will get better hopefully once the beta is done, and I'm praying to God that it does, because it would make a lot of sense. But yeah, fingers crossed. See you later, Die Dinosaur. Sorry, did I interrupt you, Arcane?
No.
Okay. So you were just suffering.
Yes.
You pull mine. But yes, see you later, Die Dinosaur.
Bye.
Now, let's carry on. We gotta get this Albion cavalry gun up to snuff. And I will. With the power of being me. The seas themselves will protect me.
Oh, the frames.
The frames themselves will protect me.
Maybe they're not.
Keep pushing. Bastards.
But I'm glad you caught some of the beta stream. But just remember, the beta is horrifying. The optimization is so bad that they better not release in that state.
You can't escape.
I hope they will have proper optimization, because if I don't get to play Monster Hunter on 120 FPS, my level of upset is going to increase greatly. Oh, nice. That's good job.
This is where it ends.
I'm going to get there slow and steady eventually. My next thing is I need to be able to beat stage 28 solo. And for that, I'm going to use my Glay. I mean, I guess I could use Enzo too, but I'm gonna go Glay for this one.
Damn it, no. This is where it ends. Let's end this.
So far, I've heard that Restored Relic can do it. I've got a built-up Restored Relic. I just need to core it properly. So I want to try and see. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna give it a go. A Glay did it with me in a group. So there must be some possibility of all that happening there. And if they can do it in a group, then surely it must work solo as well. So I will see.
Keep trying. This is going to sting a little. My shield. Damn it.
I gotta say though, it amuses me so much that the that the Albion cavalry gun sounds so heavy. Like,
This is going to
you're
hurt.
not that much of a badass, Albion cavalry gun. You don't deserve to sound this heavy as a weapon. You were more badass than sure. I'd say you deserve it, but you don't. You don't. Well, I mean, you can farm whatever level you're comfortable at farming. So,
A new member has arrived.
hey, welcome to the cool bots, my man. Rank 10 cores, as far as I can tell. Did I hit the restart button? I hit the restart button. Why did I do that? Heading back to town instead. Ugh. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, back to town. Then back into the defense missions. Okay. Again. Oops. Catalyze. And adrenalize. Can I add something new yet? Why, yes, I can. Why, yes, I can. Okay. Chill enhancement. Accepted. Go build the Albion cavalry gun. You're going to need it for a high-level void erosion purchase. I am filled with regrets right now because I never built it up. Now I have to do it for the very first time. Not that it takes long, but still. So that is what I would recommend to you, my friend. Yes. Always fully upgrade your weapons. I wouldn't say it's the only option, Dorian Gray. So far for 28 and 29, I'm trying Restored Relic instead because
New subscriber
that's what
detected.
somebody helped me complete them with. It was a Glay, and she was blasting with her Restored Relic, so it looked pretty cool. And I'm quite interested to see that happen. So yeah. Maybe it'll work out, maybe not. We'll see. I will test and let you know. And you'll probably see the testing on my live stream one of these days. Like I said, I'm taking it slow and steady, but I'm trying to get everything done as much as I can. As much as is humanly possible, anyway.
Don't you dare run away.
But right now, I'm just gonna do one thing. Get all my stuff leveled up, and of course do a little bit of community service. Get the gold while leveling.
Give up. You can't escape. Begin tracking. This is where it ends.
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask the official Discord for that. Because unfortunately I'm not on PlayStation. So I don't know how that trophy works. And if it is bugged, then well, there's nothing much I can do about that. Because I am, as you can tell, PC only. So my apologies for not being able to offer you a better solution. I would if I could, my friend. I would if I could.
There's no getting away.
Yeah, I too want to do it solo. So we'll see. I mean, with having a Lepic, a Thunder Cage kind of makes sense because you could detonate one and then deal damage to all, which is the whole point of the Lepic. Basically, like I've been saying this entire time, it's like the old Valvin strategy from Warframe. Suck all the enemies in together and then just blast them all. Again, not a bad thing, you know. Just that I want to try and do it solo. So I'm building up different weapons and I'll try different things, and we'll see. We'll see. but I'm sure a lot of people have seen a lot of different ways of doing things. I just want to do it myself and then share that knowledge as I learn about it. I will build everything live, slow and steady.
This is going to sting. Let's end this. Begin tracking. Eliminate. This is going to sting. You can't escape. There's no getting away. Keep trying.
I use both, Jose, but if you're talking about farming, I prefer Contagion. Venom Synthesis is more useful in certain activities, for example, Void Erosion, where speed is more important, as well as damage. That's where Venom Synthesis is better. No, definitely not, Anthons. The devs have already pretty much stated that their policy is no nerfs, right? So I don't think they'd ever nerf Lepic. I mean, hell, it's not like Warframe ever nerfed Valbin. Maybe it changed him, I don't know. I never played that game in years, but yeah, I think it allows him to fulfill a very special and important role, so I don't foresee why they should remove him. It would make very little sense. Especially since he now finally has a role and a purpose. My frames, my cabbages.
Begin tracking.
Well, that's okay. I'm thankful that Valby's 4 got nerfed because nobody likes Valby. Throw her in the well where she belongs. Grab her and throw her on the ground. I took my Valby and threw her on the ground. I'm not a part of a system. But honestly, I'll have to build her up at some point. I'm just glad that, hey, I don't have to focus on her now. Aha! Other things are better.
Let's end this.
I'm also going to consider an ambush Sharon. Can you imagine being an invisible damage dealer? That would be funny as heck.
This is where it ends. My shield, come there.
Thanks, I appreciate that, Anthons, but unfortunately my policy as a professional creator means that I can only invite my channel members to do stuff.
Keep trying.
Not that I don't trust you. I'm sure you're an awesome dude, but rules are rules and I have to obey them. It's for professional safety, and of course, the other thing is that I'm responsible for anything people say and do on my stream. But I am thankful. Thank you for offering. However, I must obey my own rules as well. And Jose, the Ultimate Descendants have slightly better defensive perks. They also have access to certain modules that only Ultimate Descendants can use. And last but not least, they come with 2 extra catalyzed slots. So ultimates are just better overall.
You can't escape.
Nothing wrong with being new though. Feel free to ask questions. We will always try and answer. I don't know, Craig. Maybe. I'm willing to give it a go. But I'm gonna try and, but it requires a lot of modules, which may not be the best idea, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and focus up on other builds first. Hey, Chiku Chick. Rather than Enzo, I want to try and use Haley and Glay first.
Begin tracking.
I'd rather go with a HP based build, which I'm okay with.
Let's end this. This is where it.
An ultra tanky HP based build would probably be best for me.
Damn it. There's no getting away. My shield. Come on, damn, you'll be fine. Hide again.
But anyway, at least nowadays it's so easy to like level up.
This is going to hurt. Damn it, no.
I think you mean... Oh, cores, okay. Yeah, it'll take you some time. But why do you need cores for Haley? And why Colossus? Because if you're using Haley, I'm assuming Gun Haley, it's more for the new Void Erosion purges. So you probably don't really need the Colossus rolls for that. Unless you're building something specifically that you want to just annihilate Colossi with, then fair enough. Sorry, Chinbei, if you meet me as just a random public matchmaking, that's totally fine. But as stated, I do not invite anybody that's not a top tier channel member on my stream. This is because I'm responsible for what people say and do on my channel as a professional creator, and unfortunately, those are the rules. Alright, so unless you're a top tier channel member, I do not invite anybody to play with me usually. I do play in just public matchmaking, like you might meet me randomly, but I do not just invite anybody, sorry.
This is going to sting. Let's end it. Keep trying.
Well, I'm sure there are many creators out there that do, and I have no doubt that they experience some better growth in some ways because they do that. We prefer to keep our entire community safe and properly closed so that we keep ourselves drama-free, no trolls, things like that. So my apologies, but it is what has worked for the past 3 years, and I'm not willing to change that now. Okay, doing this again. But if you meet me in the public matchmaking, feel free to say hi. If I do defense missions, I usually do it in public. Unless me pals need levels or something. Well, I hope you get the reactor today, Chiku Chick. Ah, you meant reactor, that's fine. I was thinking, what are you doing with the cores? Actually, wait a minute, Arcane, you said you were leveling earlier. Did you need the defense mission, or are you doing something else?
Well, that's what I was doing. I just hit 40, so I'm good now.
Okay.
Too late. It's too late to apologize.
Okay, suffer greatly then. Suffer. Suffer like you deserve. Ha. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Peacecraft, what's my dude? I don't know. You're gonna have to describe your dude first before I can tell you what's your dude. How you going, man? I know you're saying what's up. I'm just messing with you.
It's up to me.
I so should have properly added. Actually, wait. There's the concentration. Better. That multiplier is impossible to ignore.
This is awesome.
I won't be ignored.
Take this. You can't escape. This is where it ends.
No, you have to use weapon cores, Jose. A lot of this will be explained in the future weapon build videos. So if you're not sure now, you can take a look at the weapon core system guide. I have one already on my channel. It just explains the weapon core system and how it all works and things like that. But that's basically how people do it. The higher the tier of the cores, the stronger the bonuses that they can introduce to your weapon. And future weapon build guides will all contain like what cores you need, things like that. So that's basically how people do it. Don't worry about it, that's all end game stuff. First you gotta make sure you can actually farm things. So if you're new to the game and just starting out, make sure you've got your ultimate bunny. Ultimate bunny is the first build you'll need, and you don't have to worry about guns. If you haven't followed my ultimate bunny build, that's your first priority. Go farm ultimate bunny, go get her build, do all that up. Once you're ready with that, then you can start to work on weapons, guns, all this kind of stuff. Both Beastcraft for sure. I'm very interested in seeing how both work. I think both might be the way to go.
Take this. Give up.
Did you say pain?
I did.
Why do you hate Bunny, Jess? Honest to God, why should anyone hate a Descendant that's designed for farming? He's just there to make your life easier. Like, I will never understand why people say, I hate this Descendant, I hate that Descendant. Like, why? What's the problem? It's just a tool in your toolbox. Like, nobody says I hate a screwdriver, even though a screwdriver is like the only tool for, I don't know, unscrewing screws. We gotta be logical here.
Keep trying.
Haley keeps up in Purge by using this specific gun, Albion Cavalry Gun, which is AoE anyway. So that's what people do. Then just don't use her though. Like, if you don't want to farm with money, there are other options. There's Keelan, there's Freyna. I mean, look, what we do here is we give people the most efficient methods, but you don't necessarily have to follow that. You can always choose, like if you really find her annoying or you hate her that much, then you can always choose another Descendant. Hell, Ines is better than Bunny right now. Like, come on. I'll never understand like how people find anything annoying. Like, just tune it out. All of us are born with the same brain functions. We can tune things out, you know, just do it. If something is annoying, just don't hear it. I mean, y'all can do that, right? Y'all all know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, then I don't know how you guys live as human beings. I worry about you. Weapon cores are not seasonal. So not sure why you would ask that, because that is ridiculous. If weapon cores were seasonal, all the effort that people are putting in right now is meaningless. So that's not the case, no. Weapon cores are permanent progression. Everyone's gonna have their preferences at the end of the day, but look, just as long as you're not being a weirdo about it, it's totally fine. Oh wait, I can abort, yes!
No.
But then just don't play with Bunny. Like, you can use, okay, look, alternative method, you can use Freyna with Venom Synthesis, or you can run Keelan or Ines. These are all similar options, so you can try that. If it really bothers you to the point that you have to play with your sound off, that's wild, man. Of course, Novocaine. I already heard about it. I will be trying, but we'll see. No problem, Jay Garcia. I try to do my best to help people. Okay, next catalyst. Let's go. Okay, that's good. Now again. Oops, wrong place.
Leave Bunny alone. She lost her parents.
Lol, yes.
Lol.
Do I play with
That's
non-meta?
terrible.
Depends, because quite frankly, I only have like maybe 3-4 hours on stream, so I just use the most efficient characters. I wouldn't call them meta. I just use whatever's most efficient. If something is more efficient for a particular task, I'll just use that. Right now, an S beats pretty much every benchmark, so I'm only using an S. So you'll pretty much see me playing nothing but an S, but I'm just trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. I would love to have time to play some other stuff, but right now people need builds, and the only way to get to these builds is for me to actually farm the stuff, test it out, and then display all the testing. Then I release the build. So yeah, I don't really get a lot of chances to mess around with other stuff. I would love to,
New subscriber
but time is a
detected.
big factor for me. Especially because I play more than one game, as those of you will know. Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals, haha. Understandable, Lawbreaker. For a guy that plays video games for a living, I really wish I had more time to play. But in between adulting, doing all the normal stuff, taking care of family, it's never easy. So what time I have and making the videos for you guys, like what time I have, I try to spend as efficiently as possible.
I am Gold Master 3.
Yes, respectable.
I hate it. I hate it.
Where your plat at, boy? Where your plat at?
The struggle this season.
Heh. No problem, Jess. I try to do what I can. At the end of the day, I'm just here to help people as an official creator. But anyway, for those that are asking, I'm building up the Albion cavalry gun right now. Mine is at 0. I never built it up before. So I'm doing that right now, and if I can get an answer for you guys, I will. I don't know how good it'll be, but I'm creating separate weapons for separate factions now because I'm at that point where I'm just completely annoyed by certain factions. So I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm not dealing with you guys no more. I'm actually going to make a specific build just for your faction. I'm going to kick your faction's ass with this specific build that's designed just for that. All right? Here's 10 middle fingers in your face. That's about where I'm at right now.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's currently got very good results for the higher level void erosions, but we will see. Like right now, I'm tuning it to a specific faction, and I do mean a specific faction. You see these green fellas, Order of Truth? Yeah, I'm tuning it for them. Why? Because they deserve it. They deserve to be annihilated. Oh wait, sorry, not Order of Truth. I've tuned mine to
Fire guys.
Fire Guys, Legion of Darkness. Because those guys, screw those guys. Level 26 my ass.
Eliminate.
They were born to be annihilated by me. Yes, yes. They must suffer greatly for their sins. Alright? All of them are sinful, sinful creatures. They were born in the house of the rising sun. That's why they must die. It's the only way. It's the only way to be sure. Just remember, alright? Mother, tell your children not to do what I've done. Don't spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun, okay? You dare to BRB? Take your time, pal.
No getting away.
Time your take, time your take.
Oh, damn. Damn it.
How do you send a tip? You can either just hit the $sign on YouTube, or if you want to send a tip specifically, there's a special link to do it. But you gotta have PayPal. Marius says, as a music lover, he cannot stand the noises. Oh wait, Arcane BRB, damn. I'll let him know when he gets back.
Keep trying.
But yeah, look, dude, Marius, I'm with you right there. I am not. Oh no, you see the link there? The link is already posted in chat. You just have to hit the Nightbot link up there. I don't trust PlayStation as far as I can throw it.
It's where it ends.
My frames!
Let's end this. My shields begin cracking.
A new donation has arrived.
Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. I know it says anonymous, but I'm pretty sure it's you. I'll just add you to the list. But thank you. I appreciate that. Damn these guys. Just give me a second, yeah? The supporter listings are so easy to get into in the start of the month, because you can get in with like just practically the minimum. But I appreciate it no matter what the amount is. Oh my god, let me add it. Nah, well, never mind. I'm so sorry. I don't know why YouTube is being such a nerd. Come on. I have to refresh my page. I'll add you on the next wave. No worries. I try my best to keep the community updated. There is more stuff that's coming though, so I don't know how much time you have, but if you do have time, tune into the live streams, because that's where I'll do all my testing. And I'll try and show you guys the live stuff before I ever post it. Like right now, I'm literally leveling this up live as we go.
Let's end this. This is going to sting. This is where it ends. My shield. Take this.
Okay, now.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Somebody in chat had something to say. They said, as a music lover, they cannot stand Luna. So they were just saying it to you because you said you like Luna.
Lol, it's fine. A lot of people don't like Luna.
Yes, myself included. How dare she even exist?
I can't help it. Sometimes you just gotta break dance in the middle of a battle.
Sure, you know what? Let's go with that. Okay, now I've added you to the list, Jess. Thank you very much for the lovely tip. It is grandly appreciated. Public Colossi runs, you can use Haley, you can use Glay. There's a lot of characters, honestly, right now. You can use a lot of people for that. Ines. So long as you're familiar with a glass cannon build and you don't die, Ines can even be used as well. But Colossi are way better to run solo for the most part. If you really want to do it in a group, I really recommend my Haley bossing build. The sniper build is really good. You can even use the gun build as well now with all these really strong guns. Although you're going to have to build them up with weapon cores, but yeah, you can use anything. World's your oyster. It's really up to you, Lawbreaker, whatever's convenient, man. Look, if you want an honest answer, the tips, I get more from them because YouTube takes 30% of the super chat, so tips are in general considered better. But at the same time, I think it's also, honestly, whatever is convenient for the individual is better, because look, not everybody wants to send a tip. Not everybody wants to go through that, and that's totally fine. It can also be annoying. Like, I've noticed some people haven't been able to, I don't know why, put their name in to send the tip. So the tip system on YouTube is very underdeveloped compared to what Twitch has, because we're basically bootlegging it. So honestly, I don't mind it. Even if YouTube takes 30% from the super chats, I think they are owed that, because look, they pay you for ad revenue. They give you a platform where you can literally store your videos forever. Like, people can watch your live streams like 3 months down the line if they really wanted to. They could. And I've seen people actually watching some of my old live streams. So I make no bones about it. If YouTube wants to take the 30% cut, I say they've earned it, considering all that they've done for me. So honestly, you guys, whether you want to send tips or super chats, please, by all means, just do whatever is convenient for you. Don't worry about me and don't worry about my cut. Okay? Of course, tips I get more, but you don't have to sweat it. You do not have to sweat it at all. I do not mind, and I've never once minded, because again, like I said, YouTube does a lot for their creators, and I really appreciate pretty much everything YouTube's done. Whatever they need, they've earned it, because there is no other video hosting site that will pay you and also help you get growth as a, like, you could be unknown today, and tomorrow you keep producing good content, people are going to watch your videos and you get subscribers. YouTube is the only platform that does this, and that's why I stand by them. Like, if not for my needs to test adverts on my own channel and stuff like that, I wouldn't even be, I would be supporting YouTube Premium as well. Like, that's how much I genuinely believe in YouTube. It's great. Okay. Video quality is also better, yes. However, there is one slight difference. YouTube can stream 1440p, like I always do, on YouTube specifically, but did you know that their 1080p for some weird reason is worse than Twitch? And the only reason is because YouTube uses a very weird encoder. So their 720p streams are better than Twitch. Their 1440p streams are better than Twitch, but only their 1080p is glonky. Their 1080p is beaten by TikTok, Twitch, pretty much everybody and their grandmother out there, which I find super, super hilarious. It is the funniest thing ever. But that is how it goes, I tell you. That is how it goes.
Smooth as ice.
Also on TikTok, my hat is like, I don't know why, but it's so funny. It's chroma keyed, and it looks like it's phasing out of reality, which I am very, very amused by.
Lol, I didn't even notice that.
It's okay. I accept. I accept it. This is the way it must be.
Oh dear.
One thing which I will say is that TikTok is also very weird about changing settings, unlike OBS. OBS is so much easier to change settings sometimes. But yes, half my hat has phased out of reality, and I think it has grown to accept this. Yeah, fair enough, Marius. That makes a lot of sense. No, I've only done a farming build. I haven't worked on Ultimate Sharon at all. I would like to actually work on a gun build for Ultimate Sharon. Might be very interesting, to be honest.
One icicle.
Well, we shall see. Oh man, only me and this poor VS are in here. Alright, let's go. You and me, V. Poor Vendetta.
This is going to sting me. I'm loading.
Okay, me and Vianetta are gonna beat this. Yeah. Let's go, Vianetta. You can do this.
Begin tracking. Damn it.
Oh no, this will be fine. I can carry. But the problem is that I'm only going to carry them up to about round 6. I only need about round 6 to get this to 40. Then I'm going to exit, catalyze again. And tomorrow I'll finish catalyzing this. Although tonight I'll be playing Marvel Rivals, I'm going to keep my catalyst cooking. Gotta keep them cooking at all times. Oh, Excava's definitely fun. If it had AoE, it would actually be really, really good in the Void Erosion Purge. But since it doesn't have... Because it is one of the best weapons against the Order of Truth, and you can literally gear it specifically against them, which is really, really nice. But yeah, the big problem for me is just that it's lacking in AoE.
Take this. This is going to sting a little.
Also, unfortunately, not everybody has it.
Let's end this. Watch this. This is going to hurt.
I've actually sort of fully done up my Excava, but I really do want to try bringing it out at a later time.
Can't escape.
I think it's going to be a great choice. Where is this Astra? Descendant, yeah.
Bastards.
I mean, they might, but I don't know what they said their delay was on adding weapons from previous seasons.
There's no getting away. How dare they break my shield?
Thunder Cage doesn't have natural electric damage. Excava does. But Thunder Cage does have nice AoE.
This is where it ends. My shield is down. Take this.
Ines is very fun indeed. I just know that a lot of people, unfortunately, they will get bored playing her because she's basically the replacement for Bunny. The faster farmer, the better farmer. She does everything Bunny does, but better. Well, aren't you lucky to have Ines now? In the past, when there was no Ines, guess who everybody used? Bunny, huh? I will never forget that you're a Bunny hater, Jess. That being said, I can understand. But yeah, everybody just uses Ines now. She is due.
My shield is down. Stop down. My shield is coming. My shield is down. There's no getting away. This is going to hurt. Damn it. Bastards. You can't escape.
Ines quelled your Bunny aversion. Lol. Hey, Crab, what up? Most unique gameplay is theoretically Jaber. He just sucks. Oh, well, Luna and Jaber, but I hate Luna, so. It's definitely JJ. J Chow. But J Chow, unfortunately, nobody likes him. Hence, I feel Satirus Maximus about it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Electric AoE. Why don't we just use this? Hold up. This makes... Okay. Strip you down. Because we don't want you. I need better insight on this. Give me that. You'll do. You'll do. I mean, it makes sense. Why don't we just use Voltia? You know, for the order of what's their face? Because Voltia can do all this. We can roll all the right cores. So why don't we just use this? Makes sense to me. We can gear it with double electric attack and firearm attack. And we can also increase the fire rate. So why not? It should make sense, right? So we should be able to do this. And we can use it with Glade to get sort of unlimited. It would make sense. I mean, I'm going to use the restored relic anyway, but surely this would also work. At least from what I'm thinking. I'll build them all up. Why not? I'm a badass like that. They call me the ass baddest of asses.
Lol.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it actually. In fact, I'm gonna re-roll it right now. Let me go re-roll it for the best possible outcome. And what is the best possible outcome? Death sentence. Okay, where are you, Volti? Voltia? Yeah, let's... Firearm attack is already maxed, so good. Come on, Order of Truth. Order of Truth, let's go. Electric attack and Order of Truth. Both gold rolls. They really just want to give me Legion of Darkness. No! Order of Truth purple roll, not good enough. Must be gold. Anyway, I could do this all day. I've got the resources. Electric attack, gold. Order of Truth, gold. The last one can be anything, I don't care. Give it to me. Give it, I say give it. I wouldn't mind a gold firearm critical hit damage, but rolling the others is more important. Even if I have to give up such a good, godly gold roll. I can roll all day. Give me what I want. Next. Actually, let me just make this faster. Skip. 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 Electric attack gold. Haha! How much is it? I could get 80 more, but never mind. Okay. Fine. Legion of Darkness, huh? Come on. Order Truth gold. You can do it. Show me the money. Purple is not good enough. Give me a gold roll. Now. 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 Purple. It's 300 off. No. Gold. I'll only accept the gold. Thanks, Sir Tommy. I will see you tomorrow, my friend. No, it's not the Colossi boss drop, my friend. I don't know who told you that, but Jose, you've learned a lot of the wrong things. Farming Kyber is very simple. Here's my old guide for farming Kyber. It will just explain it to you. Just take this and go. Enjoy. This is all you need. In future, just search up my channel. And if you don't know the playlist of all my videos, here's the playlist of all my videos. Everything you need is in there. Promise you that. Because don't know who taught you all that nonsense, but that nonsense is literally nonsense. Farming Kyber is not done through Colossi. It's a very simple method. Open vaults, dismantle. All of it's covered in there. No. I will get my gold roll. I don't care how many times it takes. It's gonna come out. Come on. Come on. Just make sure you register me, alright, as your creator. You can't... gold roll, haha. You can't report that YouTuber. What did he do to you? He didn't do anything to you. He just put bad information out there. That's not a reportable offense. Alright? See if I can get... I don't know why they want a specific... You know what? I'll just... should I? Or should I go for crit damage? Let's spend a bit more, because why not? Come on, critical hit damage. I'll even take a blue roll. Just give me critical hit damage, not crit rate. Come on, damage. Come on, damage. If you don't remember your Nexon login, you are gonna be screwed, my friend. Just make sure you read the linking guide because it's quite important. Here's the linking guide because you don't wanna lose your account information. Who's my favorite rapper? Tupac, Eminem. Oh, come on, all these crap rolls. No. It's everything but what I want. I haven't said I'd take a... Oh, well, I guess I got a gold roll there. Firearm critical hit damage. Haha, persistence pays off. You're most welcome, Jess.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
But yes, greetings all you lovely humming beans. Welcome to my channel. Let me go toss another 500 of these into the oven. Bye-bye, 7.5 million gold. Can everyone say bye-bye, gold? Bye-bye, gold.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope. Don't
Okay.
you think?
I'm glad that you can tell who my favorite rapper is. The luck shop, for anyone that was wondering, you can still spam press. That's literally what I'm doing now. I'm recovering my gold. Time to recover my gold. That's the good gold. And since I'm here, let's go ETA 0 as well. Boing. ETA! Give me my stuff.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I wanted to see you. Hurry up and give me my stuff. Equipment slots, thank you. I'll take that right now. This, I don't need any of these scraps. Okay, exchange the other supplies, storage slots, more equipment slots. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're talking. I would have a full Albion cavalry gun, but I want it anyway. Oh my god, I have to actually sell blueprints. How dare this thing require my blueprints? Fine, take some of this stuff with you. Some of the stuff that I do not need anymore. At some point, I'm gonna have to open up my amorphous at some point. I'm very lazy to do so now, but oh well. I'll do. Give me my hair dye. And then with my ETA 0 vouchers, get Luna's skin here. Wow, it really became a long ass press. That's for real. And just Viesa left. Then I have one for every lady. Proof of diligence. Wow, these skins for weapons I'll never ever use. They're all garbage. Okay, weapon skins for all these lovely purple weapons that are freaking dog ugly. I think the default look cooler, although the dimensional bridge one, this one does look cooler. Hashtag sad. Okay, now back in we go. Back in control. Almost went to the wrong activity. Almost went into Void Erosion Purge. No, no, no. Defense mission. Defense mission. Gotta get another level on the Albion Cavalry gun. Rolling is a very, very difficult thing. But it's always nice when you finally get the stuff that you need. The results that you want. And I will keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Oh, right now I tell you, if I want gold, I just go straight to the Ines Road. We don't call it the Bunny Road anymore. Thanks to Arcane, it has been renamed the Ines Road.
Yes.
But I will see you all later tonight, don't worry. Those of you that are going now. Those of you that are staying, we still got 27 minutes. I'm going to try and clear this and get one more level on my Albion Cavalry gun. Just one more! I am sure I can do it. Sure you can.
Gear car. Begin tracking. This is going to be hard. There's no getting away.
Congrats on making it to 27. Okay, now we can look at useless weapons. Can you say useless? Lol. Well, I hope that those weapons receive a buff, but you know, some of these weapons are coming into priority now.
Dare run away.
Albion Cavalry Gun is gonna be the savior for Legion of Darkness. And Voltia, maybe we shall use it for the immortality, you know? The mortalitasi.
This is where it ends.
But I'm gonna build an extendo. I am gonna build an extendo. I might actually use the clairvoyance as an extendo.
Okay. If I don't die, I can pass it.
Yes, you can. Can you? Yes.
Let's end this. This is where it ends. Keep trying. My shield. There's no getting away. This is going to hurt.
If anyone has managed to play to the point that they've got too much gold, I'll worry about you. We must all play till we have a reasonable amount of gold. Anything beyond that means that you are insane. And if you are insane, good. I like having you guys here. Insanity is healthy for us. Alright, let's keep going. This'll be the day we waited for. This'll be the day we open up
This is
the
going to
door.
sting. This is going to sting.
Maybe this dude has like 900 bajillion gold.
This is going to hurt.
You never know, David. You never know. Tell you, some people in this life,
My
they
shield.
are insane.
Damn it. You can't escape. There's no getting away. Keep trying. You can't escape. This is going to sting. My shield. Damn it. Begin tracking. This is where it ends.
I feel that 28 is going to take a very different vibe for solo.
Trying.
I'm thinking of crafting specific weapons, like literally specific weapons for these things.
Eliminate. Take this.
But we shall see. I have to experiment.
Bastards.
I'm just farming 27 until I've got all the rank 10 cores I need. Once I have the rank 10 cores, I should be alright. I figured that's what you mean.
This is going to sting. Let's end
I do not disagree with you.
damn it.
Hence why everyone's pretty much relying on Glay. On Glay.
My shield.
Everyone's relying on Gandalf the Glay.
Show me what you got.
Oh, it's only wave 8 and we died.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
This is going to sting.
Well, congrats on actually finding Cordo, KVJ. You did good. Now, take a rest and then on to the next farm.
Let's end this.
Man, if anyone is using Ultimate Sharon in the Void Erosion, I respect them. How dare they actually try and use skills? Imagine having skills at all. Uncool. But nah, for real, right now it's all gunplay, so unless they're using a gun Sharon build. Don't know how that'll work out for them, but they can try.
There's no getting away.
No problem, Jose. Here we teach real techniques, so you're okay. That's why I say just follow me and you'll be fine.
I'm really screwed.
You can also follow others, but I cannot guarantee results.
Damn it. No. My shield. Damn it. My shield. Damn it. Damn it. No.
A lot of people aren't ready yet. They're also using
They're not
pre-mades
hesitating.
because
They're clearly intending to
obviously
destroy
when
our facility.
you go in with public matchmaking, it's a mixed bag. So they're not really ready for that. That's why I'm coming up with my own methodologies. Once I come up with the ways to do it, I'm sure many people will catch on. Also, it's a lot of effort to actually even get your guns and stuff to that level. So I don't expect a lot of people to be doing them right now. A lot of people are just sort of going at it and making do, but that is not always the way. You cannot just make do. You must do and make at the same time. Hello, Ha. They did not nerf an S, Marcelo. Please do not spread misinformation. If you do so, unfortunately, you will have to be removed from the stream. Okay? They have not nerfed an S. Don't know where you're getting that information, but they have not done that. Per crab, I love that comparison. That's funny. Lamau, man. Lamau. That is actually pretty hilarious. Wait, does this have a default element? 1 second. It does have a default element. So that's why. Haha. Time to run out of catalyst faster. Oh yeah. So alive, make it last forever. Hypnotized by the sounds of breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think Enzo will be the next ultimate. It might be Blair, Anti-Parks. At least as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be Blair. It's going to be Blair. Blair of the Chero. Okay, yes. I can probably do one more run, then I must vamoosh for lunch. Remember that tonight is Marvel Rivals. It is Saturday, so it's often my community day on Saturday to play some Marvel Rivals, have some fun. All right, so those who want to join us for that, we will be doing our usual challenge mode, where I basically will have to play whatever character. Like, people can pay $5, make me play any character, so I will see you there. But yeah, hope you guys have had a good stream, and tomorrow we'll continue to work on our stuff. I believe, guys, I believe that we can do all this. I love you guys hanging out. Now let's get this last run done, then I can finally eat food. I have begun to stop snacking at night, you know, as part of like trying to diet and lose weight, and my god, it's painful. I am so used to eating a lot of food. I'm a food eater. And I'm a stress eater too, so... Limiting food intake is correct, but my god, do I hate it. Blair will unfortunately not get much respect unless he becomes like a better gun build than several other characters out there. However, you know, maybe people will finally start playing Blair's gun build. You never know. We shall see. Life is all about the possibilities. And now for an S in defense. Yay! I can finally AFK. Nah, I'm just kidding. As if I would.
Eliminating. Begin tracking. This is going to sting a little. There's no getting away.
I genuinely hope that they buff some of the male descendants though. It would be nice. They need to make Jaber's turrets like be literally super high-tech turrets that shoot super cool Kyber rounds through walls, just like in Ness's abilities, alright? That way Jaber's turrets can just, you know, that'd be cool. I don't know. See you later, Rafi. But I don't know if the PSN is back online. As I'm a PC person, I cannot tell you. I am PC all the way.
You can't escape. This is where it ends. You can't escape.
I can't wait to make some more rank 10 cores though. It's gonna be so crazy.
There's no getting away. This is going to sting.
Soon, guys, soon. Very, very soon.
There's no getting away.
I got so close.
You tried so hard and got
I
so
got to the
far.
second phase of the boss, and then I ran out of time.
Yeah, no, trust me. Listen, dude, it's the same thing for me. I failed 4 times
Can't escape.
before finally getting that one good one.
Keep trying.
There's one group, and when I'm running through, that always slows me down.
no
If I can
getting
figure out how to
away.
kill them quicker, I think it'll give me the time that I need.
Let's end this. Damn it.
I know that feel. Don't worry, you will be able to.
Take this. This is going to sting. You can't escape.
I did it in 11 minutes, 28 seconds. Oh, it's so close. Salty.
There's no getting away.
Try binding your first skill to your scroll wheel, as in the alternate binding for it. Put on scroll wheel. That scroll wheel up.
Oh, I have it bound to my mouse already.
Then in that case, I can't help you. You just have to become Asian. That's the only way.
No, I just need. There's two. I know that there's one group that really messes me up, but there's 2 groups. If I can get through faster, it will 100% give me the time I need.
This is going to sting. Let's end this. My shield. Oh no.
Foreigners calling everybody bastards.
My shield.
Lol.
Revival complete. Sorry, my bad. Damn it, no. Let's end this. Oh, damn it.
All right. Let's keep going. Almost there. Yes. Per crab is our official greeter for the Nordic countries.
This is going to
He shall greet all of his brethren, all of his EU brethren.
This is where it ends.
Fun times, fun times.
My shield.
Oh no! Not that I care. Revive! Haha! My shield, my shield. Damn them, damn them. It's so funny having multiple in this. I'm greatly amused.
This is going to sting. Keep trying. There's no getting away.
All the chain lightning. Poor fella. Okay, good. Alright, ladies and gents, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Tonight will be Marvel Rivals, and then tomorrow will be even more farming, so look forward to it. Alright, and y'all have a good one. I will see you all later this evening. Thank you to the people on my TikTok. Thank you to people on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love and support. Lawbreaker, thank you for the amazing super chats. You guys are stunning, and I would not trade my audience for anything. Alright? Love y'all. Let's power up some more tomorrow.